Hi, welcome back to Christine's Home Affairs. It's that time again for my quarterly sales update. I know I'm a little bit late, but I've had quite a few things on, so I'm finally getting to it. For those of you that haven't been to the channel before, I rescue fabric and I make lots of bags and different kinds of products with sample upholstery fabric and bigger pieces as well. It was all destined to go to landfill, and I've just been having loads of fun making up different products. Now, this is the third year running that I've been providing my sales reports, and I do this every quarter, and it helps keep me accountable as well. So before, I was pretty slack in keeping records in the products that I made and what products that I've been selling. So it keeps me really accountable for everything that I'm doing with my sewing business now. Any of the products that I show you, there are YouTube videos for, so I'll pop a link in the description below, and I'll also put it in the comments section so you can find any of these video tutorials, and we should probably get started. So coming in at number 10 are my soft boxy bags. I started making these about a year ago. They've been incredibly popular, and they're made out of a really soft upholstery fabric. I've made about 40 of these to date, and these are the last two that I have left. So over the last 3 months, I sold 3 of these. I sell them at $45 each, and that earned me $135 for the 3. Now, oftentimes I'm asked about the profit that I make on these products. Most of this is 100% profit. I do have costs involved with handles, zips, zip pulls, labels, that sort of thing. Whenever I purchase a product, I charge that out at double. So if something costs me $1, I'll charge it out at $2. This is Australian rates too. My labour rate is $60, used to be $45 an hour. Now I charge $60 an hour. And whenever I make a product, I time how long it takes. I try to make a few at a time to get the best value for my time. And then however long that product has taken is what you get charged for the hourly rate. I don't charge for the fabric that I receive for free. That's just my policy. Whatever you want to do is completely up to you. But I do feel that I've got such a good business going with the free fabric that I've received, that it's my way of paying back for what I've been fortunate enough to receive. So that was the soft boxy bags at number 10. Coming in at number 9 is a new product to the store, and I only started making these about 3 months ago. They're a crossbody satchel, and I've got a couple of different types. So this one is also with upholstery fabric, longer, narrower, and you've got the adjustable shoulder strap coming up from the side, and they all have double zipper pulls on them. This one I sell for $45 in the shop and on my website, and this one here is a little bit bigger. It's chunkier on the sides and much more boxy, but it also has a zippered pocket at the front. This one I sell for $75. So I've sold 3 of these, which has earned me $155 over the last 3 months. I'm actually quietly confident with these ones, although I may put the price down on this to $65. I'll give it a go for another month and see how they go. If they don't move, then I'll probably put it down to $65 a bag. But most of the bags that I have at the $45 and $55 price range sell really well. Coming in at number 8 are an old favourite. So my puppy poo pouches. I started making these when we got our dog, and I also had lots of tiny pieces of upholstery fabric left over. So they've got a swivel clip at the top, an eyelet or a grommet, and a zippered pocket, a zippered front there where you can pop your little toiletry bags. It occurred to me, well, a viewer mentioned it some time back, that these are also great for babies' diaper bags as well. So you can use those for your doggy bags as well as baby diapers or nappies. So these are the puppy poo pouches. I sell these now at $10 each. Used to sell them at $15, but this is old stock, so I'm trying to get rid of some old stock before I make up a new batch. I sold 4 of those, which has earned me $40. The next one is a great scrap buster. So coming in at number 7, is it? I think so, is my notebook pen holders. You've got a zippered front. This one holds 3 pens. I'd wondered where all my pens had gone to. And I've been making them in lots of different coloured fabrics. I've just got a thick band of elastic on the back, and they're super quick to make. I sell these for $10 each, which seems quite expensive even to me. And they do sell at that price, but I also have them at 3 for $25. So you can purchase 1 or 3 for $25. They've actually been a good gift for teachers and students, and they're the ones that are usually buying something like this. So I sold 6 of those, which has earned me $55. The next one is my zippered boxy bags. Now I have lots of different styles of these. This one here is made with quilting cotton, and this one is made with upholstery fabric, and this is made with a sample swatch fabric. So the ones that sell better are these ones here in the heavier duty upholstery fabric. The one with the quilting cottons don't sell as well. I'm not sure why. Could be the price. I sell these from anywhere between $15 each to about $35, but then I do have some bigger ones that I sell for $45. I've sold 6 of those over the last 3 months, which has earned me $130. Coming in at number 5 are my crossbody bags. Now these have been really popular for the past couple of years. I've got an adjustable shoulder strap here, so it goes across your body or straight down. And I've got these 2, which are the 2 better sellers that I have. So one's slightly bigger than the other. I sell both of these at $35 each. And they're just a very simple bag, no bells or whistles. There aren't even any pockets on the inside. Just a piece of upholstery fabric joined together, cut in half again, turned into a bag. Really simple to make. And as I said, they're $35 each. I've sold 6 of those, which earned me $195. Coming in at number 4 are my shoe bags, or expandable storage bags. I started making these back when I needed something for my dance shoes, and ended up making hundreds of them. They've been a really popular item over the last maybe 3 years in the shop. So you've got the zippered front. It opens out to quite a big, spacious bag. So you've got a fold on the side, on each side there, and they're really great for storing your shoes. Customers are also buying them to put wine bottles in. So wine bottle gift bags at Christmas time are really popular as well. I've been selling these for $20 ever since I started making them, but I do have some smaller ones as well made with some curtaining fabric, but I've been selling those for $10 each or 3 for $25. So I've got an assortment. I sold, how many did I sell? I sold 9 of those, which has earned me $145 in the last 3 months. Number 3. Have you guys guessed what's going to be number 1? Some of you might. Coming in at number 3 are my zippered bags. The zippered bags or pouches and my zippered boxy bags are probably the 2 biggest sellers that I have in the shop. I have so much variety of them. So this one here is just a piece of sample swatch fabric on here. So there's two pieces and a plain one as well. Nothing exciting on the inside, just fully lined. And it's the same with this one here, 2 pieces of sample swatch fabric. And this one here is a combination of upholstery fabric and vinyl at the bottom. I sell these anywhere between $15 and mostly $35. I've sold 20 in total, which has earned me $400. Coming in at number 2 are my unlined zippered bags. So these bags are just incredibly easy to make. There's nothing to it. I do these on my overlocker or a serger. I've got a regular dress zip on the inside, on the top there, and the bag sizes are made in whatever size fabric that I have. So these are sample swatch fabric, just ripped straight off the board. I cut off all the useless bits of paper and glue and just make a completely unlined zippered bag. So you can just see the overlocked edges on the side there. Very simple. People love having these in their bags so that they can put their coins in there, keys. They usually have a few different pouches in their bags. I sell these for $10 each, which once again seems a lot, and to me it does too. But as an incentive to sell more, I have them at 3 for $25 each. So they kind of sell. Sometimes people buy one, sometimes they buy three. When they come to the counter with two, I'm thinking, why wouldn't you just get the third one? But that's okay. Everyone wants what they want. So I've sold 22 of those, which has earned me $210 over the last quarter. That leaves number one. So it's obvious now what that's going to be, isn't it? It is my supermarket shopping bags. I've made these I've been making these for about 6 years, I think, and I've made over 4,000 of them so far. It's been by far the best seller I've ever had in the shop, and this bag was the start of my journey into rescuing fabric. I'd received just over 5.5 tons of fabric many years ago, all on rolls. I needed something quick to make. So this came at the time when in Australia we weren't supposed to be using plastic bags anymore. So I started making these. They've been very popular. I sell them at $15 each, and this quarter I sold 23 of them, which has earned me $325. So my supermarket shopping bags have been the best product I've ever had in the shop. They don't do as well these days. I don't have as many nice colours, and I think I flooded the market anyway. So everybody has their own bags these days. So I'm not selling so much, but look, they're hanging in there at number one, aren't they? So before I give you the tally for the combined sales for the last 3 months, I'll tell you a couple of things that I'm adding to the store, one surprise as well, and I'll also give you a comparison for the last 3 years for the same period. So before I give you those figures, one of the things that I've just started making, and I did a video for this a couple of months ago, it is the book pouch. So it's got a little toggle at the front. It's a very simple little pouch, holds a big hardcover book. It's fully lined, and you've just got a little cord at the front to close it up. The fabric that I've used here is kind of like a boucle type of fabric. It's an upholstery fabric, and I received several big pieces of the fabric. So I thought, all right, I'm just going to cut it all up. Every one of these made out of the same type of fabric, just a few different colorways, and see how I go with them. So I'm being ambitious. I don't know if they'll sell. I did take photos the other day, put them all on my website, so they're available there too now. I'm only selling these for $15 each. And because some of these books come off the book exchange, which is right beside our shop, we're probably going to throw in the books as well. So I think they're going to do pretty well. They look nice, but I have only sold one so far, but I am ambitious. So that's the book bags. The other thing that I've done recently are the trapezoid type vinyl pouches and the itty bitty boxy bags made out of vinyl as well. These are unlined. I did do a couple of videos for these recently, and I've been selling these ones really well. I only sell them for $10, and I had lots of little pieces of vinyl, so I just made up little bags out of the pieces that I had. Now, my aim was to go and make hundreds of bags this year, and due to health reasons, obviously I can't. So Mum's come on board and she's making these for me as well now. So I've put in 24 of these into the shop the other day, which I'll be selling for Mum. So hopefully they'll do really well. If these ones don't end up selling, I'm going to put a little grommet in the back and turn these into puppy poo pouches. So they'll sell either way. And one thing that I really don't like making, but I have started making again, are my Helping Hands card holders. They've been really popular over the past few years. I just don't enjoy making them. I don't know, yeah. There's so much else to sew, isn't there? But because I'm going to chemo every week, my mission is to make at least 2 on my small weeks of chemo, and then on my big weeks I try to make 4. So that helps bring up some stock levels in the shop. I did sell 2 of these just yesterday, and the lady said, "You need to make more." It's like, I really don't want to. But anyway, they're back in the shop again. So let me tell you how I did. Okay, so for 2023, January, February and March, I sold 144 items, which earned me $2,596. Now that wasn't just the top 10, it was every handmade item that I had made or sold over that period. In 2024, I had sold 204 items and made $3,124. So I had a really good year in 24. 2023 wasn't so good because we had floods impacting our town, which meant that we didn't have the tourists. This year, however, is actually quite a bit lower. So 2025, I sold 123 items and I earned $2,130. So I sold quite a lot less product, but the products I've been selling have been more expensive. They're in the $55 to $75 range. That helps increase the sales, but I haven't sold as many products. So I don't know why 2025 or this last 3 months has been less. It's possibly because we've had to close 1 extra day because of medical appointments. So Chris and I, previous years, were open 4 days a week. Now we're open 3 days a week, but we've been open only 2 days a week a couple of times. So I think that could be one of the factors why my sales are so much lower this quarter. But I'm still pretty happy with those. I'm also trying to keep a tally of everything that I'm making this year, so I'm really holding myself more accountable, and I had a fantastic start to the year. In the first 2 months, I'd made 130 products just in the first 2 months. And then, of course, medical appointments came, and I've only made another 27 items over the past month since then. So far this year, I've made 157 different products. That includes my book pouches, the itty-bitty boxy bags, the supermarket shopping bags, big crossbody bags. So it's just a mixture of different things. I was hoping to get a lot more done, but, you know, I'll see how I go. Oh, and of course, the card holders. So I hope you've enjoyed this sales update, and I shall catch you next time. Bye for now.